what it looks like for status. Here we go. So here's one that is completed. This is an order that was completed, and you can see down here, they start where on 4/19 is when Express Imaging received the order from us. And then you can just see the status, and they're great as far as updating Express Imaging. When they say that they're going to follow up, callback set for 5/3, you can see on 5/3, they called again and they got some type of a status, and they'll tell me again, you know, when they'll be following up, and they'll keep doing that until they actually get the records. So you can see we just picked a random order. It was ordered on 4/19. And it took until 5/21. As much work as they did here, it took them over a month to get these records, so 4 weeks. So remember, we talked about this in the prior training sessions, that one of the one item that's going to make your order, or your request, or your insurance not come to a screeching halt is going to be your medical records. And usually it's always your medical records that hold up your case. Okay, here's another one. It was ordered on 4/30, and it wasn't completed until 5/22. So that was about 3 weeks. This one looks like it was sooner. This one was 5/9 to 5/21, so it only took like 2 weeks. So it's really important for Express Imaging to be able to get a request. You know, the clock is ticking. That's how they feed on getting repeat business, is Express Imaging, and all these copy services are huge on turnaround time. The sooner that they can get their hands on the records and put this order as a close, it just makes their numbers look better. So they're just as much invested in the order as you are. So, okay. So if I was to order an APS here, you know, it'll automatically default to my GA, and you know, however your arrangement is with your general agent, who the case manager is, you might have a generic individual, like new business team, that they want you to use, and the telephone number, whatever your GA, you know, wants you to put as a form of contact, and that will be listed in your instructions that you get. And, you know, this is the basic, your normal, your carriers, you know, who's the order for. It's for Lincoln National. Let me see something. Reason why they ask for company 2 and 3 is if there's multiple carriers that the insured is applying with. So this individual might be applying with Lincoln National and Prudential at the same time. So they do that because when I show you what a medical records looks like, the front banner page will show who ordered, you know, what carrier is being requested for. To be honest, if the insured is applying with multiple carriers and I'm sharing the records, I'm not going to put all of their information. I don't, because you're going to send those medical records anyways to, you know, the carriers that the insured is applying for. You're never going to want to withhold any information. It's up to us to make sure that anything that we get, we have to share with the insurance company, whether they requested it or not. If we have it on one file, it's up to us to make sure that they have it on the other file. Okay, we don't want any of the carriers to think that we're withholding or hiding anything in order to get this insured covered, because that's not what we're trying to accomplish. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah, Julie, I'm going to share a bit of that if you don't mind.
No, not at all.
Okay, so we had a case. I just want to talk with you all about this.